Welcome back to the Rwandan Vigilante, where we challenge Rwanda's official narratives and demand truth, no matter the cost. If you're new, go ahead and hit subscribe and share this video to join our fight for free speech. Today, we tackle our most sensitive topic yet, the 1994 genocide against the Tutsi, a tragedy that took nearly 1 million lives in 100 days. This is a foundational truth we must honor. But what happens when that truth is weaponized? When the memory of genocide is used not just to educate or prevent, but to control Rwandans, silence critics, and shield the regime from scrutiny. This video isn't about denying the genocide, it's about exposing its political misuse. Let's dive in with respect and courage. In April 1994, Rwanda descended into horror. Hutu extremists orchestrated the genocide against the Tutsi, killing approximately 800,000 Tutsis and moderate Hutus in just 100 days. Communities were shattered, families erased. The Rwandan Patriotic Front, led by Paul Kagame, ended the genocide and took power, rebuilding Rwanda into a model of stability, clean cities, strong institutions, economic growth. Kigali is now one of Africa's safest capitals, but beneath this progress lies a hard truth control. Since 2000, Kagame's RPF has tightened its grip, often using the genocide's memory as a tool. Laws like the 2008 Genocide Ideology Law, revised in 2018, claim to combat denial but go further. Article 116 of the 2018 Penal Code vaguely criminalizes distorting genocide facts or spreading rumors, with penalties up to 7 years in prison. These laws don't just stop hate speech, they crush dissent. Let's unpack how these laws work on the ground. The term genocide ideology is so broad it can mean almost anything: criticizing the government, questioning history, or even staying silent when expected to speak. This vagueness gives the regime a legal weapon to target anyone. Take Victoire Ingabire, a Hutu politician who returned from exile in 2010 to run for president. At the Kigali Genocide Memorial, she said, "We honor the Tutsi victims, but we also seek justice for all Rwandans who died." That call for inclusive justice, not denial, led to her arrest. Charged with genocide ideology and divisionism, she was sentenced to 15 years, serving 8 before a 2018 pardon. No evidence showed hate speech, only a challenge to the RPF's narrative. Then there's Diane Rwigara, a Tutsi businesswoman who dared run against Kagame in 2017. Her campaign focused on economic inequality and free speech, but the regime struck back viciously. State-linked actors leaked her nude photos to humiliate her. She was charged with inciting insurrection and divisionism, not for denying the genocide but for questioning leadership. The message? Oppose Kagame, and you're a threat to national unity, equated with reopening ethnic wounds. Rwigara was acquitted in 2018 with courts admitting her speech was protected, but the damage was done. Even genocide survivors aren't safe. Kizito Mihigo, a beloved Tutsi singer and survivor, released a 2014 song questioning the RPF's reconciliation narrative. He was arrested for genocide ideology and conspiracy, sentenced to 10 years, and died in custody in 2020 under suspicious circumstances. His case shows the regime's willingness to silence even those who lived through the genocide. Human Rights Watch reports over a dozen opposition leaders, journalists, and YouTubers arrested or exiled under these laws, often with no evidence of denial, just criticism of the state. This control doesn't stop at Rwanda's borders, it's exported. The RPF uses the genocide's moral weight to silence critics abroad and deflect international scrutiny. In 2014, Rwanda banned a BBC documentary, Rwanda's Untold Story, for questioning aspects of the official narrative, like the RPF's role in post-genocide violence. The government accused the BBC of genocide denial, chilling a global media outlet. Dissidents in Europe, North America, and South Africa face harassment, surveillance, and threats. A 2021 Freedom House report flagged Rwanda for transnational repression, citing cases like Rwandan asylum seekers in Belgium, warned to stop speaking about Kagame or face consequences. The international community often stays silent. Rwanda's image as a post-genocide success, praised for poverty reduction and gender equity, shields it from criticism. Western governments and NGOs, they tend to self-censor, fearing accusations of supporting denial. In 2019, U.S. Congressman Bradley Sherman warned that Rwanda's laws risk criminalizing legitimate speech. But honestly, few leaders echoed him. Amnesty International's 2020 report noted that NGOs carefully word critiques to avoid backlash. The genocide has, in a way, become a moral force field, protecting Kagame's regime while silencing discussion about its human rights abuses. The tragedy deepens when survivors themselves are targeted. Some members of Ibuka, a survivor organization, have been marginalized for questioning RPF policies. Their suffering is weaponized to enforce loyalty to the regime's narrative. Meanwhile, discussing other atrocities like revenge killings by the RPF in Congo or post-genocide Rwanda is just completely taboo. Mention them, and you're accused of equivalence or justification. This stifles honest reckoning. True reconciliation requires open dialogue, not a dictated narrative. By controlling memory, the regime undermines the healing it claims to champion. To see the pattern, look at the chart we're showing now of high-profile political arrests from 2010 to 2020. Each spike, Ingabire in 2010, Mihigo in 2014, Rwigara in 2017, Paul Rusesabagina in 2020, shows how the regime uses laws to crush dissent, often under the guise of protecting genocide memory. So what does it mean to truly honor the 1994 genocide? It means protecting its truth, not turning it into a tool of repression. It means honoring victims without weaponizing their suffering. It means fostering unity through inclusion, not fear. Germany faced its Holocaust by allowing open debate. Rwanda deserves the same. Its people deserve to question, reflect, and heal without being labeled enemies of the state. This video isn't about denying the genocide, it's about protecting its memory from abuse. If we let memory become law, and law a weapon, we don't honor the dead, we use them. If we silence dissent in the name of unity, we build a fragile peace based on fear. The Rwandan vigilante exists to ask the questions Rwanda's regime wants buried. Join us, share this video, comment your thoughts. Have you or someone you know faced censorship for speaking out? Demand a freer Rwanda where truth protects people, not power. Stay vigilant. Thanks for watching The Rwandan Vigilante. If this video resonates, hit the bell, share it, and check our other critiques of Rwanda's regime. We're here to spark truth, no matter the risk. See you next time.